Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your big brother, man. This is Mr. Waleed Kareem, aka Mr. Blessed and Unstoppable. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to bring to you guys today, man, just another article out of the Bitcoiners.com once again. And what I'm trying to do is show you guys, man, like the mass adoption that is taking place that is not directly in your face. So you think that Bitcoin is dead or that it's dying when it is the total opposite. So basically, all I'm bringing to you guys is the proof that the blockchain and the cryptocurrency is building itself up behind the scenes. So if you guys are not partaking in this uh, new way of life, this new money that is in front of us, then you guys are definitely going to miss out. And this article is a good article because it talks about why Bitcoin is here, the real reason why Bitcoin was created and why it's here. Unfortunately, the article will tell you why Iran is being forced to do it. So let's just go ahead and get into it right now. Give me 1 second. I found it to be a very interesting article, by the way. So I think that you guys are going to like it as well. It says the money in your bank account is not yours. On Tuesday, U.S. Ambassador Richard Grenell revealed that the U.S. government is extremely concerned about Iran's plan to withdraw 300 million euros in cash held in German banks, Reuters reported. We encourage the highest levels of the German government to intervene and stop the plan, said Grenell. Iran seems to be feeling the pinch of new U.S. sanctions imposed after Washington withdrew from the 2015 nuclear agreement. However, as the Trump presidency ramps the pressure on Tehran, Iran's population has been increasingly turning to Bitcoin as a safe haven due to its borderless and apolitical nature. In other words, the Bitcoin network does not care who you are or why you're making the transaction. It is revolutionary in that it's the first neutral form of money that can be freely transacted with anyone across the globe. What's more, it can be easily stored, unlike gold, and control of the private key ensures that you have complete control of your money. I'm going to read that again. And control of the private key ensures that you have complete control of your money. It is for these reasons that cryptocurrency is becoming increasingly attractive. According to Weiss, cryptocurrency ratings analyst Juan Villaverde, who explains, in the past, when corrupt governments devalued their local currency or seized assets from citizens, investors ran to the US dollar or gold. Today, many are moving into cryptocurrencies where their money sits on a global distributed ledger that no central bank or government can touch. Man, that's powerful. That is powerful. This is why Bitcoin was created. Now, the balance on your bank account, on the other hand, is for display purposes only. Not only are there strict limits on accessing your funds, the bank can freeze your account and the money that you thought you had is no longer yours. Something that Iran will find out the hard way. People of Iran versus U.S. sanctions and their own government. Despite the aforementioned benefits, Iran's government has not been too fond of Bitcoin. In April, Iran's banks were banned from dealing with domestic Bitcoin exchanges and rumors that a national cryptocurrency may be in the works. Senior market analyst at eToro, Maddie Greenspan, however, believes cryptocurrencies can thrive during government crackdowns and capital controls. He explains, a crackdown in Iran would create a secondary market for crypto assets within the economy, which, normally speaking, would have a very high markup compared to the asset's price elsewhere in the world. So there will be places where they'll be able to trade peer to peer. They don't need an exchange. Obviously, it's a lot easier if you have a local exchange that accepts credit cards or bank transfers. But if that infrastructure is not there, they can still trade it peer to peer. Man, that's powerful. That is powerful. I mean, like when you really think about what's going on, that's powerful. I'm loving the article in regards to the information. Now, while trading volume data from peer-to-peer exchange, local Bitcoins does does follow Bitcoin price. The spikes also coincide with times of heightened economic uncertainty. The second, the biggest occurred during the winter of discontentment from December 2017 to January 2018, with the second biggest in May 2018, when protests also took place as it became clear that the U.S. would not renew the nuclear deal with Iran. Use it or lose it. While the Chinese invented gunpowder almost 1,000 years ago, they were actually forced to use it in warfare when the Europeans subjugated their continent with guns in the 19th century. As history shows time after time, either you adopt the technology or someone else does and uses it against you. The same pattern repeats over and over, whether it's guns, tanks, planes, bombs, banking, computers, the internet, etc. Some Iranian officials have discussed possibilities of using cryptocurrencies to replace traditional international banking systems like SWIFT and bypass international sanctions. Unfortunately, the idea of Iran having its own national cryptocurrency is a farce. A national cryptocurrency cannot be borderless by definition, much less neutral. Even if Iran coin is supposedly backed by oil, for example, such as the petro in Venezuela, getting other companies to accept it will be next to impossible. The United States will certainly make sure of that. Therefore, Iran will sooner or later realize the value of a truly global, decentralized, and neutral form of money with which transactions cannot be censored and funds cannot be frozen. With increasing pressure from the US and its allies, Iran may just become the first country to use Bitcoin as financial dynamite. Will Bitcoin play an increasing important role in global geopolitics? Who knows? I tell you this particular article resonated with me because so many people think that there is nothing going on behind the scenes of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency altogether. And I will continue to show you guys. This article, I believe, was from like the 11th of July. And I have many articles to show you guys that I will be putting out, some once a day, some twice a day, some several times a day. But I just want to show you guys how, despite what the media is telling us, they are working this thing behind the scenes. And Bitcoin is going to come back to the market and it's going to explode. It is truly going to explode. And I just hope that I myself have more than enough to be able to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? I definitely want to be a part of the ride, the mooning of not just Bitcoin, but the various secondary coins that come and right behind Bitcoin. Actually, a lot of these coins are going to be in front of Bitcoin because this is how big the market really is now. So you guys, I'm hoping that you all found value in this article. Thank you so much for listening. I will continue to drop this as well as other opportunities on this channel. If you like what you heard, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications, man. I get back with you guys ASAP. All right. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys. Peace.